You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken Tech for your ears.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Product Thursdays, and today, wow, we're digging into some really fascinating stuff in the design world. We've got everything from, big government plans to tech leaks, even some psychology behind why you can't put down your phone. We're going to try and make it all make sense. Okay, let's get into it.
What's really striking looking at all this is just how broad design's reach is now. It's moving so fast.
Right.
It's not just about making things look pretty anymore. It's strategy. That's how governments connect with people, how tech giants compete.
Yeah.
It really shapes how things feel and work deep down.
Totally. And speaking of that big reach, let's start there. Huge news recently. President Trump setting up a national design studio and appointing Joe Gebbia from Airbnb as the first U.S. chief design officer. That sounds significant.
It definitely is. It's called America by Design, a 3-year thing. And the goal is basically to modernize how the federal government delivers services.
So better websites, or more than that.
Well, yes, better websites, but also improving usability, the whole user experience across platforms, even physical spaces.
Okay.
Having Gebbia there signals that design thinking is being seen, right at the top as crucial for public service. The big but is always implementation, getting agencies on board.
Yeah, bureaucracy isn't exactly known for being user-centric, is it?
Exactly. It's a massive challenge.
Okay, shifting gears to the private sector, Meta, they've just licensed Midjourney's AI tech for images and video. Feels like they're really pushing hard on visual AI.
Oh, absolutely. It's a direct move to compete with the big players like OpenAI Sora for video and Google's Veo.
Right.
Meta's teams are going to integrate Midjourney stuff into their own models.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is Midjourney stays independent. They keep doing their thing.
So Meta gets the tech, Midjourney keeps its autonomy. Kind of win-win.
Seems like it. A strategic power play for sure.
All right, let's talk hardware whispers. The foldable iPhone rumor, supposedly coming in 2026, opens like a book, they say.
Yeah, the leaks mention an 8-inch inner display, 4 cameras.
Yeah.
But the really interesting design tidbit is the Touch ID.
On the side button, right. Not
Yeah.
Face ID. Why?
Apparently, the foldable design is just too thin for the Face ID components. It's a classic example. Really new form factor forces design compromises.
Even for Apple, it shows that tension, pushing the tech versus practical design choices.
Exactly. So moving from future gadgets, let's talk about tools and tricks designers use now. This sort of designer's edge.
Yes. Okay, efficiency tools. Raycast. I keep hearing about this from Mac and Windows. People seem to love it for streamlining things. You know it.
Oh, yeah. It's a launcher, but it does a lot more. Window management, clipboard history, notes, even AI presets built in. It helps cut down the clutter.
And for designers specifically.
The big thing is the ecosystem. Extensions for Figma, Slack, Google Fonts, all the key tools. It's about keeping you focused, less tab switching,
Makes sense. Okay, let's get into psychology a bit. Ever notice how some apps just stick? You feel compelled to go back?
The Zeigarnik effect.
That's the one. Explain that a little.
It's basically our brain's tendency to remember unfinished tasks better than finished ones. It creates this little mental tension, an itch you need to scratch.
Right, and apps use this.
Masterfully.
Yeah.
Think about daily quests. Your Apple Watch fitness rings closing.
Or Duolingo streaks. Gotta keep the streak alive.
Exactly. Or TikTok's endless scroll meditation app progress bars.
Yeah.
They all keep things feeling slightly incomplete, so you come back for that sense of closure. It's subtle but powerful.
Very clever. Now with AI booming, we're seeing AI-generated synthetic users pop up in design. Faster, cheaper than real user research, supposedly. But are they any good?
Well, they can be a starting point, maybe.
Yeah.
Quick ideas. But the Nielsen Norman Group tested them pretty thoroughly.
Yeah?
And they found the AI responses are pretty shallow, overly positive mostly. They just don't capture the real frustrations, the nuances, the actual barriers people face.
So they miss the critical stuff that leads to bad design if you're not careful.
Precisely. For really robust, human-centered design, you still absolutely need insights from actual humans. AI isn't there yet.
Good to know. Okay, let's talk visuals. Logos. What actually makes a good one? It feels subjective, but there must be principles.
There definitely are. A logo is really just visual shorthand. Its meaning comes mostly from the brand behind it.
Ah, okay. Not just the drawing itself.
Right. The key things are distinctiveness, does it stand out? Visibility, does it work small and large? Adaptability, memorability, is it universal? Timeless. And crucially, simplicity.
Simple is better.
Almost always. clarity over complexity. Most failed logos aren't bad drawings. They're unclear because the brand strategy was unclear. They tried to say too much.
That makes sense. And beyond the logo, colors, and fonts working together, that's huge for websites, right? Setting a mood.
Oh, massively. Strategic pairings create that cohesive feel, trigger emotions, guide your eye, all subconsciously really fast.
Like blue grays and clean fonts for business sites.
Classic example for credibility, yeah. But you can also do unexpected things effectively. Maybe a fancy serif headline font with soft pastels. It can break norms, but still feel right if the underlying strategy is sound.
Okay, but sometimes design goes wrong. Let's talk accessibility. Taylor Swift's new website, apparently it caused some real problems.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's a pretty stark example. It created major barriers for fans with visual impairments or dyslexia or those using screen readers.
How so? What were the issues?
Big things were missing. Alt text on images, that's the description screen readers use. And some of the glittering visual effects were apparently causing discomfort, even pain, for some users with sensitivities.
Wow, that really underscores the responsibility, doesn't it? Design has to work for everyone.
Absolutely. It can't just be an afterthought.
So wrapping this all up, we've gone from government design efforts and AI partnerships to the psychology pulling you back to apps and crucially why accessibility matters so much. It really feels like great design is this blend of, I don't know, art, science, and just real empathy.
That's it, exactly. Empathy is the core. Design isn't just making things look good or even just making them work well.
Yep.
It's this profound responsibility for shaping human experiences.
Mm.
And maybe the big question now, especially with AI tools getting so powerful and promising efficiency, how do we make absolutely sure that the human element, understanding real needs, different contexts, true inclusion, stays right at the heart of every single design choice? That feels non-negotiable.
A really powerful thought to end on. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. Hopefully now you'll start seeing all that design intelligence, subtle and significant, working all around you in your daily life.
Spoken Tech for your ears.